Good morning, this is the King Cuba production presents Keep It Real featuring the best in journalism every Sunday, 12:30 a.m., channel 34, every Tuesday, 2:30 p.m., channel 56. What I like to say on this segment here for YouTube listeners and my supporters and sponsors, I like to speak on the people who touched my lives, supported me through all my trials and tribulations. First and foremost, I like to send my gratitude and appreciation to Dr. Reverend Calvin Butts, Reverend Woodard, Sister Ingram, and the whole entire Abyssinian Baptist Church. Also Prince Hall for your great works in the community and supporting me for my liberation back in 1991. I also like to send appreciation and gratitude to the Harlem Neighborhood Legal Defense Service on 126th Street and Lenox Avenue on the downtown side. I'd like to send congratulations to Gilbert, Rod Kelly, Anna, Alexis, Rodriguez, also Angelina Koch, Melita, and also another one, I forget her name, but she also is mentioned in this appreciation of this YouTube footage. I also like to send also to all the other people in the East Coast Tri-State that kept it real, also the parole department, the people who supported me and kept their thing in the proper perspective. I like to say shout out to Mrs. Cors, Mary Washington, Miss Brown, and Miss Anderson for their great works in the parole department. We need a lot of professional people in that department to do the great works and touch the lives of many of the people who get released and start their life out. So I say thank you for those parole officers who kept it real and supported me through my time of supervision under their jurisdiction. I also like to say here in the East Coast Tri-State, we got to touch on a lot of issues within the community among the blacks and Latinos here in the East Coast Tri-State, because we have established that in the East and West Coast, out there in Long Beach and California, as well as Los Angeles, San Carlos. We're also trying to make them take off where they have to go to school and become lawyers and doctors, because America is one of the greatest countries in the world, some of the greatest institutions of higher learning. Instead of going out there doing negativity, getting locked up and snitching on your friends, go to school, get your degree, become lawyers. We need a lot of attorneys to make a difference in a lot of the people who got railroaded in the traditional system. We need a lot of people in the medical department, more doctors, more people in the pharmacy, more people in the mental health department. So we have a lot of our people out here in the street with no prison record, no felony, and they need to stay focused on their future. And a lot of the parents definitely have to stay focused, because without the parents, the children definitely have a difficult way of staying on the right track. All the fathers, take care of your children. You understand? Don't be a bad beat dad. You understand? Do that child support and man up to your responsibility. So this is King Q Production presents Keep It Real featuring the best in journalism every Sunday, 12:30 a.m. channel 34. I'd like to send a shout out to all the real OGs that's incarcerated, who did their time and didn't snitch on nobody. Shout out to King Blood, Madre ADR for keeping it real. Shout out to Pistol Pete up there in Soundview. Shout out to Guy Fisher. All the brothers that's in jail. Shout out to Gene Gaddy. Shout out to the whole entire Gaddy family. Mark Rita, Dominique, Jose Harris, all the brothers upstate New York, Azar that's holding it down, did their time like men, didn't snitch on nobody. Also, before I shout out to my physical brother, Maliki Shakur, who's been in jail 35 years this year, behind certain people in the organization testifying when they got caught. So your friends don't sell you out. If you go out there and do something illegal and you get busted, do your time like a man. Don't make a deal and sell your friends out, because that's not really being a man or a woman. So this is King Q Production presents Keep It Real featuring the best in journalism. We'll be back on the next segment.